Chapter 1. The silence before the rise. Before every storm, there's a strange calm. The air feels heavier. The world seems to pause. And in that stillness, something powerful is forming. That's how strength is born, not in noise, not in chaos, but in silence. People panic when the winds change. They rush. They talk. They react. But not you. You stand still. You listen. You breathe. Because you know the storm isn't meant to break you. It's meant to reveal you. When everything around you feels unstable, you must become the calm in the center of the chaos. That's the mindset of someone unshakable. See, real power doesn't scream. It whispers. It walks into the room without demanding attention. Yet everyone feels it. That's you now. Quiet strength, calm energy, controlled fire. The silence before your rise is not emptiness. It's preparation. It's your spirit gathering itself, ready to step forward when the noise settles. You don't chase validation anymore. You don't react to every opinion. You don't explain yourself to everyone. Because truth doesn't need defense. It only needs time. Chapter 2. Calm in chaos. When life starts shaking you, most people panic. They run from the noise. They crumble under the pressure. But not you. You move through it. You understand that chaos isn't your enemy. It's the forge where your focus is tested. The calm mind sees opportunities even in the storm. The calm heart hears truth even in the shouting. When the world around you is losing its mind, you keep your rhythm steady. You don't match their panic. You control your pace. That's your power, stillness. Not laziness, not apathy, stillness. It's knowing when to act, when to speak, and when to just breathe. You become the eye of the storm. Everything's spinning around you, but you, centered, clear, untouched. Because peace isn't found outside, it's built inside. And when it's built right, nothing outside can shake it. Chapter 3. The mirror moment. There's a moment you meet yourself, truly meet yourself. No noise, no distractions, no filters, just you. That's the mirror moment. It's when you ask, who am I when everything falls apart? And that answer won't come from your words. It comes from your actions. How do you walk when the path is uncertain? How do you breathe when fear gets loud? That's where character is born, in discomfort, not convenience. You realize strength isn't about pretending everything's okay. It's about standing tall even when it's not. Every scar you carry, that's proof you've been through the fire. Every setback, that's training for your next victory. Don't resent the struggle. Respect it. It's the teacher that no book could replace. When you look in that mirror, don't look for perfection. Look for progress. You're not who you were a year ago, a month ago, even a week ago. You've changed quietly, consistently, strongly. Chapter 4. The power of silence. Silence is your greatest weapon. In a world addicted to noise, your calmness becomes intimidating. People won't understand your peace. They'll call it cold. They'll say you don't care, but you do, deeply. You just learned that not everything deserves your energy. Silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's knowing that reacting to every insult or rumor only drains your power. When you master your reactions, you master yourself. Because nobody controls you anymore. Not their words, not their opinions, not their expectations. You move on your own frequency. You speak when it adds value, not when it feeds chaos. And in that control lies true confidence. Remember, lions don't roar to prove they're lions. They move in silence until it's time to strike. Chapter 5. Energy shift. When you stop reacting to small things, you create room for big growth. Your focus becomes sharp. Your energy becomes sacred. You start protecting your peace like it's treasure. Because it is. Not everything needs your response. Not every fight deserves your effort. Sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. People will test you. They'll push your buttons just to see if they still work. But when you don't respond, when you stay calm, they lose their control. They'll call you distant. They'll say you've changed. And they're right, you did. You outgrew the version of yourself that always needed to prove a point. Your silence will speak louder than any argument. Your peace will echo longer than any shout. Because once you rise above emotional chaos, you start to see life differently. You don't chase things anymore. They align with your energy. Chapter 6. Strength and detachment. Detachment isn't about not caring. It's about caring wisely. You can love deeply and still walk away from what hurts your peace. You can be kind without letting people use you. You can be humble without shrinking your worth. Detachment says, I choose my battles. I guard my focus. It means you no longer let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. It means you understand that peace costs less than pride. When you learn to detach, you don't lose passion, you gain perspective. You don't lose connection, you gain clarity. And clarity is freedom. You start seeing what truly matters. You stop chasing validation and start chasing purpose. That's when you become untouchable. Not because you're cold, but because you're in control. Chapter 7. The inner fire, calm, doesn't mean empty. Stillness doesn't mean lifeless. Inside that silence burns a fire. Low, steady, powerful. It's not rage. It's not noise. It's discipline. It's drive. It's purpose. That fire keeps you moving when motivation fades. It keeps you working when no one's watching. It reminds you who you are when the world tries to make you forget. That fire doesn't scream. It hums. You don't brag, you build. You don't talk, you transform. You've learned that consistency beats intensity, patience beats panic, and peace beats power when it's guided by wisdom. Keep your fire low and steady. Let it glow quietly, lighting your path forward. Chapter 8. Act as if nothing affects you now. Listen carefully. This isn't about pretending you don't feel. It's about mastering what you allow to control you. You're human. You'll feel anger, pain, and frustration, but you won't live there. You've learned to let emotions pass through, not rule your decisions. You act as if nothing affects you, not because you're numb, but because you're wise enough to know that most battles aren't worth fighting. Peace is power, control is confidence, and silence is strength. So the next time chaos comes knocking, you'll stand tall, breathe slow, and smile quietly. Because when your peace can't be touched, your power can't be stopped. And that right there is what it truly means to act as if nothing affects you. Chapter 9. Legacy of stillness. One day they'll remember you. Not for how loud you were, but for how calm you stayed when the world fell apart. They'll talk about your discipline, your peace, your quiet fire. They'll say nothing could shake them. That's the legacy of stillness. It lasts longer than noise. It outlives trends, opinions, and fame. Because true power doesn't fade. It's timeless, it's quiet, it's real. You've built yourself from silence. You've faced storm with grace. You've chosen peace over pride. And now, you've become something rare, a mind that no chaos can touch. Stand proud, walk slow. Speak less, you are unshakable. You are calm, you are free. Act as if nothing affects you, because nothing truly can.